That's the second click. That's the first click. Oh, God. No. Hold on. What's going on? What's going on? During the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, Seiko made this, the 7T32 alarm chronograph with 100 meters of water resistance. You could get them in all sorts of colorways, panda dials, black dials, and it's a testament to how well these were built that 20, 30, 40 years later, they're still ticking. But my God, setting the alarm is complicated. You know when you think you should have maybe just got a Casio G-Shock with instructions. Hello, welcome to The Perfect Wrist. My name is Paul. If you haven't been here before, this channel is all about finding great value, not getting ripped off in the watch market, finding those watches that just hug the wrist perfectly. It focuses very much on the pre-owned market because that's where the value is. Although I still, like everybody else, get sucked into exceptional marketing, usually from Seiko. Anyway, let's have a look at how to set the alarm on this, let's face it, quite confusing watch. First of all, you'll notice this watch has 5 buttons, but 2 crowns. All right, this top button, pretty standard, you know, normal for a chronograph, sets the chronograph hand off, slowly moving around there, and you can stop it, and then you can reset it with the top left. The first crown, this is crown 1, standard. You've got first pull out for your date. I'm not going to adjust it, common sense. And your second pull out to adjust the hands in the normal way. All right, your hour and minute hand, all pretty standard. Lovely, easy, simple crown. Crown 2 is everything to do with the alarm, which is based on the bottom subdial. So the first step in the alarm setting process is to set the time on the alarm dial to the normal time. You do that by pulling this out. Oh, that's what the alarm sounds like. You pull it all the way out, and then you can set it. So let's set it 20 to 11. Is that about it there? Yeah. Okay, and push in. Oh, by the way, do you know that 91% of my viewers aren't subscribed? So if you like these videos, if you find any benefit, you might not have found it yet, but I'm sure you will in the future, just give them a like and subscribe. It makes a huge difference to the algorithm, and it really helps me out, because this is all free. I do enjoy it, but it's free. Thanks. Okay, so the next step, Christ, it's like revising for an exam, this. You can see now that, just check, the alarm dial time matches the main dial time. The next step is to set the alarm. You do that by using the alarm crown, crown 2, but you just put it to the first click, right? Put it to the first click. No, hold on. What's going on? What's going on? Right, that's the first click. That's what the alarm sounds like. Just a second. Oh, by the way, this is how you turn the alarm off. Any button I think you press turns the alarm off. Right, let's just see if we can set that alarm again. Right, let's set the alarm time hand again. Second click, right? Second click, it's now 10 to 12, right? Second click, we've done 10 to 12, that's the time. Back in, right? Now we want to set the alarm, okay? First click. First click. That's the first click. Is that the first click? Stop it, right? First click. So now, I know how we do it. Right, I realise what happened there. If crown 2 is pulled out of the first position, within 1 minute of it being pushed back fully in, the alarm sounds. So I'll show you, watch. Right, it's gone mental. Okay, deep breath, we'll try again. You can see that the time on both dials, the main dial and the sub dial, are the same. To set the alarm, we pull that out to the first click. That's the second click, that's the first click. Oh God. Okay, have a few more deep breaths. It's quite simple. All right. We can see that the sub dial and the main dial are now showing the same time, because we set that by putting this crown to the furthest position, position 2. Now to set the alarm time, all you do is you pull this to the first position, right? First position, and you use this to set it, all right? Minute by minute, you can see it advancing there. If you keep your finger on it, it goes quicker. So if we set it for 10 to, God help us. It's a second 10 to, right, where we go. Come on, come on. Ah, you see that? Anyway, just put it there, right? So the alarm time is now set, and you push the crown in, right? That little dial returns to the current time. See that? Amazing. Now to engage the alarm, we're going to pull this out to the first position. All right. So that's the alarm engaged. And to disengage it, you would push it back in. Let's just make sure that works. The alarm's still engaged. You can see that it's set for 10-2 on the small dial. And there it is, it works, thank God. To switch it off, any of the 3 pushers, just push it, or you could push crown 2 in, right, it disengages. So what you would do once your alarm was at the correct time, you would just pull that out to the first click, which would engage it at the same time. So you can see there that it's the alarm time is back to where it was. Every day it's now engaged. To disengage it, you would just do that and it would jump to the normal, the local time. I would recommend this watch once you get to know it. I hope that's helped. Not quite so complicated really when you know it. While we're here, if you pull this crown out to the last and you push it in before that warning tone finishes, all your settings stay the same. If you pull it out and that warning tone expires, you would then have to set everything up again from scratch with the alarm. Okay, so I hope that's helped. I'm sure if you wore this every day, you would get used to it.